When your number of total soul stones collected reaches a certain threshold, you will gain points to invest in the Great Bell. Press left click at a node to invest in a point. To remove it, press right click. Okay. 2 available points. So, base damage. Press confirm. Okay. And I have 1 available point. So, I have to put it there. Okay, confirm. So base damage increased by 150. That's pretty major. My dear counselor, I shall rescue your soul in the dear memory of dear Canudos. Go to the reliquary to equip your relics. Relics are special items with great power. Upon collected, they become available right here at the reliquary in Quixera Mobim. To equip a relic, drag one of them with left click to one of the slots available. Relics are very powerful and can drastically change your build. Remember to check on the reliquary when you obtain a new one. Okay. Sweet. Skill book. Select the free node with left click to learn the skill. The free node. Hey, what's up?
Chip is getting spooked.
Yeah, he's looking around. Select the free node with left click to learn the skill. The free node? This one? Move the learned skill with left click to one of the slots below. Repeater. By holding the skill button, machine gun-like fire on a single target. Wait, no, I haven't done it yet. There we go. Okay, so let's try that. Alright, so we start with those. We've got 225 soul stones. Let's see, slow time. All enemy... C-Chat Mug defeated the boss he was not supposed to. Yeah, I guess so. All enemies have their movement speed, attack speed, and projectile speed reduced. Double knives. Continuously spin 2 blades around while you move, dealing physical damage to nearby enemies. Old Bell. The old bell comes crashing down on your enemies. Closed body. Envelop you in a barrier of conviction based on max mana. While closed body is active, your conviction decay is reduced by 50%, and every attack received is retaliated with physical damage explosion. Okay. Well, for now, we just got this move called Repeater, which I thought this move was Repeater. It's not. So this move is the one that's buffed by that new amulet that we got. By the power of God and anime-chan. Ma'am, did you see the good counselor? Praying this old... Forgive this old fool. At this hour, he must be praying the mass. Talk? He won't actually talk. Save the soul of Antonio. Okay.
Sei não. Se isso é obra das forças lá de cima ou daqui de baixo.
Oh my god. Chad, if the stream suddenly ends, it's because the sky exploded, okay? Just so we're all on the same page here. I will say the repeater skill is quite fun. Dash speed. Increase critical damage by 30%. I'm not using that, so let's take this one. Plus LE damage, plus mana, plus movement speed. Alright, so I think we gotta kill this boss again. Oh, that was close. I wasn't watching my health. Well, that repeater skill's really good on the on like single target. That's way more damage than I was doing before.
Se é a vontade do nosso Senhor, vou acabar com esses excomungados, por vez até resgatar nosso bom
If you'll be the will of the Lord, slay these peace one to reach to your counselor.
Canudos terá a vingança que merece.
Candidos shall have the reckoning it deserves. Devastating rep. Plus 50% damage on my main skill? Yes, please. Stop it.
Este artefato irá me ajudar a acabar com os inimigos que não te são.
Let's see, 440 remaining. Oh, this one you spend gold on this. Okay, crit chance. Minus cooldown of dodge. Grenade area of effect increase. Shrine of Learning? Gotta spend money on this. 20% crit chance? None of this affects me. Redraw? Plus distance on dodge. Next floor. Hey guys, hey Barry!
Which keeps saying I should tell you about this.
Who is that? Bahamut. Thank you for the sub, Bahamut. Appreciate that. And yeah, of course you should tell me about it. How else would I know to turn off the ads for you? You know when you sub, it doesn't turn off the ads automatically, right? Like I have to hit the button. Plus 30%. Oh my god. Why do they all have shields now? Alley damage, I guess? Okay, the clock's frozen.
Comerciante? Eu não acabei de dar jeito nesse demônio.
Dude, this button. This friggin' button, man. Alright, that was very different from earlier. Reflex knives bounce to nearby targets on hit. 70% movement, 110% of reflexes damage is converted to lightning. Battered sheath. Sounds fun. Yeah, 20% more damage. Why not? My power just flickered. The UPS just saved the stream. Oh, we can actually hurt this stuff, but it's still way stronger than the previous level. Okay, that's all 3 of my potions. I don't really want to buy any of these. This damage. Have you ever considered getting a generator? It's not really ever been needed. Like I said, the power flickered, it didn't go out. So no, there was one time the internet went out and I briefly considered getting a second ISP, but a generator? Oh wow, I did not think I was that close to death. So we are able to kill the things here in the second region, but they are massive jump in health from the stuff in the first region. Alright, we did get out of there with a few relics here. Ring, belt, ring, jacket, okay.
Time flies. Honestly, don't even notice anymore. I just jump in and watch. Thanks for being entertaining all this time, Muck. Potion seller filter win?
Thank you, Irath. Appreciate you. 3 days without a single drop of rain. I didn't mean to shoot at her. Our Candidos was the true miracle of our backlands, humble servants living as kings. Alright, so now we start each run with this stuff now. So yeah, so unique repeater deals more damage slowed enemy, plus 3 affixes. Where did that go? Oh, is that a relic? It went here. That was a relic. Okay. So, like, if I wanted to do a run with reflex knives, I would do like that, I guess. I would swap those out. And then... Oh. So we maxed that out. Base damage increased by 225. Oh my god. Let's just look at the juicy stuff. What's down here at the bottom? Expand your equipped relic inventory space. Increase max skill level by 1. Fire resist, max skill level. Expand your inventory space. Expand inventory space. Red portal. The red portal has a 50% chance to spawn on known floors, allowing you to skip previously explored areas and progress faster. Increase the hell clock timer by 2 minutes. Soulstone gain. Okay. Oh no, it didn't save that. I had to hit confirm. Okay. What was the other thing? Skill point, this thing. So double knives. Continuously spawn 2 blades around you while you move, dealing physical damage to nearby enemies. How is that different from reflexes? Alright. Oh, it's freaking whirlwind. Okay. Spin! Okay, that's what it is. And then I guess if you've got this thing, knives then hit enemies and bounce around to others. Okay. Interesting, interesting. And then I think the other stuff's locked right now. Alright. What was that game you were playing earlier today with the Yondu arrows? Sloromancer. That was, wow, we have so many things. Sloromancer, right there. The Sloromancer. I said Sloromancer. The Sloromancer was that one. All right. Okay. I'm gonna stop this demo here. That relic said reflex, not devil. Did it? Hold on. Reflex knives. Hold on. Let me check. Oh, you're right. It's these things. This says these things bounce. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I misread it. If you have that equipped. Okay. This is very interesting. This is absolutely kind of like Hades. Kind of like Curse the Dead Gods. Pulls from history in Brazil, which I know nothing about. Very cool. This sequence here, this system down here, where have I seen this? It makes me think of, like, Charms from Diablo 2. It makes me think of, Last Epoch has a grid like this where you put in stuff and, you know, you're limited by the shape of the item you want to put in there, as well as, you know, the passives you want to get. Getting items out of there successfully, which will then help you go in and do future runs, reminds me of... What was that game I played that was like Vampire Survivors, but there was like a well? Halls of Torment. Yeah, there was it was a chore to get items out of a run alive, but if you managed to do it, you got to use those items on all future runs. So this reminds me of that, and it moves well. Like I can basically stutter step, and it responds well. So, like, I'm using the WASD controls. You can do point and click or WASD. Thunder says hi. This is feeling really fluid. Like, this feels responsive to play. I would be happy when this game is done to try to play it to the end. And I say try because I can't always finish roguelikes because often you have to keep going until you get, like, a really good run, like, really lucky set of stuff to get all the way to the end. But, yeah, this was a good one. This is a good one. I'm gonna keep an eye on this one. I will happily support the developer by going to the, hang on a second, Hell Clock. I'm going to hit the wishlist and follow button, not ignore, lol. I'm gonna hit wishlist and follow, just so the developer sees that, you know, them participating in Steam Next Fest was successful. So if any of you were interested in this game, that was Hell Clock. I saw Chip. Yeah, he's here. He's hanging out with me because of the thunder. Flop. He hears it too. Look at those ears perk up. He doesn't know what's going on, but there's something noisy outside. There's something noisy. All right. Okay, chat. That was the Hell Clock demo. Did I not close it? Yes. Nope. Close game. There we go.
XX Bahamut gifted a tier 1 sub to Thunder. They have given 4 gift subs in the channel.
Mukluk Douglas, but let me return now. Thank you, Bahamut. Appreciate that. Welcome. Is he your Thunder buddy? Yeah, I guess it is. I guess it is. Okay. Let me show you guys a few others that I downloaded, that I thought were interesting. What have we got here? Let me see. There was Moonlighter 2. I've never played Moonlighter. This is where partially, let's see. I'm just gonna read it. Live the double life of a fearless adventurer and a crafty merchant. Dive into vibrant dimensions, brimming with shiny loot and pesky enemies. Grow your shop, tinker with weapons and gadgets, as well as make your mark among a ragtag community of castaways. Eclipse 2 is this right here. Isometric story-driven game and action RPG genre, combining mechanics of Metroidvania exploration and the dynamics of modern slashers. Lead the medieval resistance against alien invasion on Earth. So, it's medieval. You know, you're out there like sword and board, but I guess you're fighting ET and stuff. I thought this looked pretty good. So I've got that one bookmarked. And then Davy X Jones. Davy Jones Locker, of course, most of us know about that. Ascend to the highest fathom of a pirate underworld with the infamous Davy Jones in this action-packed, revenge-driven journey. Control the captain's headless body, stay on pace with his autonomous skull, and keep his legend alive. So, I guess your head tells you what to do and you just control the body. Also, it has what appears to be an octopus in it. The body is sick of the head scrap. Look at him. He's like, pull the trigger. I dare you. Anyway, this looks weird. I thought that looked cool too. So let's see what we can get through. So let's start with Moonlighter 2. Now, this one, the reviews currently say mixed on Steam. And a lot of people are basically saying, it's a cool game, but it's not Moonlighter 1. I've never played Moonlighter 1. Maybe I'll go into this like, uh-oh. Let's see. Okay. We're going to see if this supports keyboard and mouse. I don't have my controller even hooked up right now. If this doesn't support keyboard and mouse, then we'll try something else. We'll find out. We will find out. If it supports KBM, real Yakuza use gamepad, well, guess what? I am not. Warning! You're gonna get a seizure. Great. Muck After Ink revival demo. Try it. We'll see if we can. We'll see if we can. This demo represents a small part of a much greater game we're still working on. Please know the final release will see many improvements, big and small. Thanks for playing. Yep. But Studios. That's really freaking loud. Luckily, it's not as deafening as the thing for Doom Age of Darkness. AMD. Come on, come on. Let me click through this stuff. Let me click through this. Alright, settings, sound. Immediately freaking turn that down. Alright. Settings, gameplay. Oh boy, there is no... Alright, we'll try it out. We'll see what happens. Now, they themselves said this is mainly for controller.
As old as imagination.
We'll see if it lets me play.
The humble village of Renoka. Will, a local merchant, took care of his family shop. But the shopkeeper dreamt about something more. The dungeons. Forbidden mazes filled with riches and dangers.
Oh, is it called Moonlighter? Because he's like moonlighting at night and doing a second job?
Of course. Using its treasures to bring prosperity to his shop.
I didn't realize that was the play on words that they were doing.
But an uncanny truth was revealed when he opened the 5th dungeon.
Oh god, not a 5th one.
No mere dungeons. Renoka was connected to other dimensions. That's why he wanted them. Morlock, the interdimensional collector.
I mean, is he gonna take good care of
Using
him?
his power and influence, he took the dungeons and Renoka for himself. Will and his people were forced to leave. Hope may seem lost. But beyond the gates, something is waiting.
I hope it's not another interdimensional collector. The narrator sounds familiar. Not sure. Moonlighter 1, you dungeon hunt, then set up your shop with the loot you found. I bought Moonlighter 1 on a whim. Turns out to be one of my favorite games of 2018. Highly recommend a playthrough or a few streams. Let's get down to business. F. What? 3 months, kid. 3 months with that shop closed. 3 months not saying a single coin. They told me you were master shopkeeper. Where's my money? I've had it, merchant. My place is not your lovely Renoka. If you want to sleep under my roof, get some relics, get them sold, and bring me some money. Until that backpack is full, this desert is your home. I hope you enjoy the landscape. Okay, WASD is working. Shift swings my backpack. Space is dodge roll. I don't think I can rebind anything. Yeah, okay. Well, I can move. I can do that. Left click. Left click hits with broom. Shift hits with backpack. Okay. Why does it say space to roll? Do I need to roll toward that? Well, that's a stupid sign. Left click to attack. The backpack has the same number of hits to break stuff as the broom, but it has shorter range. Maybe it stuns or something? I am surprised that that didn't land an attack a second ago. Interacts. What? There's no just like loot all or something? Merchant, do you hear my call? This is a weird flower. Oh wait, we have a weapon. There's a tutorial board there. Okay. How do I get more ammo for that? Hit enemies to reload. Oh god, I hate those systems. They never make sense. Why does hitting an enemy with a broom reload my gun? They never make sense. It takes 4 shots to kill him. I don't have 4 shots, so I'm gonna have to run up here anyway. Certain enemies, when losing half their health, will enter a rupture state. Okay. Use that moment to hit them with your backpack to launch them. Okay, so when they blink purple. Okay. Map. It says quick, what is that? Alright, there's... yeah, that interface isn't great. Tab. Tab just moves the cursor to the other side of the screen. So you still have to left-click, tab, left-click to, like, fast loot something. I'm no threat, I can help you. Use it to heal a bit of health. Okay. I mean, I guess I have to for the tutorial. I was gonna save it. I sense danger. Run, merchant, run!